And they dropped me off again. Bye, Oliveoil.
Bye.
Bye, Robert. Bye, car. Anyway, you got a new brake, so you'll be okay. And the trail's right over here on 403. Probably 3 3/4. PCT Mile 403. So there's elevation up here, and I'm feeling it. So there's mile 403, 3 points, and my foot, the plantar area, then again I just got started again, feels okay. The instep part feels a little tight, but okay, just up from the road, find a parking lot and some water. Well, I think this is a PCT coming up this way. Yeah, USV area right there. I thought it was a PCT sign, but it's not. And I'm thinking that this over here is the PCT right here. I hope so. Anyway, so I'm at 403. I stopped off at 324, and the reason why I continued over here instead of doing from 324 out to Cajon Pass and out to Wrightwood or Vincent Gap or Inspiration Point is because of my plantar fasciitis. Right now, like I said, it feels pretty good, but I don't know if it's going to continue feeling good. And yeah, someone recommended to me that because of that, that I should pass that big climb out of Cajon Pass, and there was that fire closure anyway to just start over at 403. And I was talking to my wife, Oliveoil, and she said she wanted to do the 324 to 403 with me, or at least to Vincent Gap, which is the bottom of Baden Powell, when I get back, if I make it all the way to September this year, to do that with me. So I think that was a good idea. So hopefully it'll still be in the same calendar year that I do it. For today, I'm gonna take it easy. I want to start at 403. I want to make it to 411.7 or 0.8. There's a couple of campsites there, 10 sites, and I think that's what I'll attempt to do. Yeah. All right. So right there is that 3 Points trailhead area, and I'll check my map right now to make sure that this is not some other trail. In fact, it is a PCT. So by the looks of it, this is the Pleasant View Ridge Wilderness, Angeles National Forest. Yep, and I don't know how many times I've said that I thought the Pacific Crest Trail should be called the Pacific Ridge Trail. At least parts that I've been in, and the majority has been a ridge. So it's been 1 mile since I left 403, and as far as my heel, my right foot, probably about a 1/4 of a mile ago, I started to feel a little bit on my heel, but I stopped and I just started doing the ABCs with my foot. You know, just kind of pointing them like if I'm spelling the ABC. That's one of the recommendations. I did that. I got to about C or D, and continued hiking, and it seemed to resolve the problem for now. And so the instep still does hurt. It looks like after plenty of rest, it looks like there was more than just the fascia that was hurt. The plantar fascia. I think okay, in 1996 I broke my right ankle and tore, I don't remember if it was ligaments or tendons. I don't think it was the Achilles tendon. It could have been. It's just been so long ago and I don't remember. But yeah, I was playing racquetball. I used to play competitive racquetball, and I tore either ligaments or tendons. I'm not sure. I believe it was possibly tendons, but I tore them for sure, and broke my ankle as well. And some of the same areas that were giving me problems way back then seem to be giving me problems now. And I don't know if that has anything to do with why my right foot in particular started having problems with that plantar fascia. So I'm going to continue doing what I've learned on these few days off, and try to do some of those exercises to mitigate, which is mainly rolling my plantar fascia out and folding my feet. Not folding, but doing the ABCs, and can't really ice out here, but just rest it whenever I can to try to mitigate it. I do have compression sleeves on my feet, on my calves, and my knees. 3 different ones. The sleeves for my calf and my knees I've been using for a while, before the PCT, whenever I carry heavy weight, not when I'm not. And now I added the sleeve for my foot. Okay, continuing on this this here. So that's where I'm at with the pain, which so far so good. It's kind of cool. Got a little sign right there. Glad I didn't miss that. Easy to go down there, but the PCT comes through here. And I am going to go down a little ways and then check my digital map to make sure. So when we got to Vincent Gap, which is the on the way over to 403, we picked up a hiker, that walnut, and that's a different walnut than the one I've shown before. He has also some pretty bad foot problems that he thinks is the ultras that's been doing that, so he's getting some Solomons that he's had shipped to him. So he actually stayed at Cajon Inn, and then he got a hitch. I'm not sure if it's to Inspiration Point or to where, and then he slack packed back down to Cajon Pass, which is actually not a bad idea. And then he got a hitch back up to, I believe, Inspiration Point, and hiked to Vincent Gap. He was going into Vincent Gap when we saw him, and he was really kind of unsure exactly what he was going to do. And I told him I was going to 403, and he needed the water. He only had like a half liter of water, and he wanted to also see if I can get him a hitch. Actually, we offered it, and yeah, I'm glad I did, because he was soon to be in pretty bad shape when it comes to his feet. Hopefully not as bad as plantar fasciitis, but he seemed to be yeah. So he just got there, and which I think it was kind of made me think a little bit. Maybe I should have gone to Cajon Pass, then got hitched a ride back to 324, and then slack packed back to Cajon Pass, and then checked everything. But I got to the point where I wasn't really walking very well, and I was going, this has to go. So anyway, I've gone about 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles, and yeah, I got a few more miles to go. So here's a couple of small puddles that people have been reporting. The furthest one down has some green moss on top of it. This one over here looks a little better. Yeah, definitely could get it if need be, but I'm okay. So keep on going. Okay, trail goes that way, PCT. Trail goes that way, PCT. That's interesting. So it was the one on the left, the one that climbed a little bit. Because first I took the easiest route, which was the lower one. And then I was looking at my map as I was walking, the digital. And I saw my position just getting further away from trail. So I went back up to the other one, climbed it, and I'm right on trail. So yeah, that I think I talked a little bit about that over in by Whitewater Reserve in that area, where they also had some signs that were misleading to day hikers. Yeah, I wish they would take care of that. But okay, back on trail. Looks like there's some cars parked out there. On gut hooks it said paved road, but it doesn't say what paved road it is. And I think it's going to probably pass that. That's my guess, but I'm not sure. I'll find out. Okay, so here's that paved road. And trail is right there. In Rainburn area, potential hazards. Yeah, I heard there was poodle dog bush here, and I'm sure there is because I was told there was. Okay. So the trail's been kind of switchbacking up ever since I left that last paved road. It just kind of continued ascending. I'm not really sure how far it's going to ascend, but it's okay. And I'm just taking it kind of slow. Then again, I always hike slow, so who am I kidding? No, I am being cautious with my foot. So, okay, carrying on. This has been a pretty decent climb, and like I said earlier, pretty much climbing since that paved road. Right now I've done about a little bit over 7 miles. It's probably a little over 7.25 miles. And yeah, my feet hurt. My right one in particular, back in the hill again. Hopefully I'll be alright once I get back. Once I get on to a tent site and massage it. I'm thinking that when I was off, I should have changed to a different shoe, a different boot. I thought about it. I already have probably about pretty close to 300 miles on these Topo Trail Ventures, and they have a 5mm drop. I didn't do very well with the Ultra Temps. I tried them, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I probably should have taken advantage of the time that I was off and got something like an Oboes or something with a regular foot drop and gone with that, with weight. But I was resting up my feet that I didn't want to put any pressure on them, so I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do, but I'll try to follow the protocols that I learned when I was off, and as far as foot care, and hopefully tomorrow I can hike without having this pain, and also start putting more miles. All right, out for now. Well, this is a mile 411.7. So I got like 4.7 or so miles. Yeah, not 4. 8.7 miles. And even though it's still early, it's going to be it for today. It's about 3:30. And yeah, my feet are hurting, so I want to work on my feet a little bit, have something to eat, and tuck in. There's a city way over there. I'm not sure what it is. Probably Lancaster or Palmdale, one of those. Yeah, it's nice. Nice view too. Alright. Out. So, there are my sleeves. There's one, the left one already down here. The socks underneath it, so darn tough. I got some calf sleeves up here. These are knee sleeves right here. And that's what I have on my legs for these calves. And these, no, this calf sleeves and the knee sleeves I had at the beginning. And I just incorporated this into my setup while I was trying to heal my plantar fasciitis. So I'm going to take those off and roll my feet with a little wiffle ball, kind of the size of a golf ball. I'll be using that along with this thermarest mat that I cut up. My Z seat I lost over at 210, or should I say 209.5 under the I-10. Okay, and there is the Nemo Hornet 2. There's my, alright, foot. It's all taped up. You might see there on the bottom. It's all taped up with tape. And I also do like the ABCs, like for example, A, ow, that right there hurts. A, like that's A, B, and then C. So there's my wiffle ball right there, and I like doing it on this pad, because you see how the ball just kind of rolls away, but it stops. If you do it on the ground, it's easy to fall out. But anyway, that's the idea. I just get it and massage your foot with it. Roll it. And roll it, roll it, roll it. Ouch. That's where it hurts right there. Ow. Okay, you guys get the idea.